Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a little bit of more informal kind of video. I'm not going to be doing any tutorials or stuff like that. I wanted to talk about Project Pan, which is a kind of promise to yourself where you're going to attempt to hit pan and or finish certain products by the end of the year. For me, this is mostly for products that I just don't like very much. You could do it for any reason, whether you want to get your money's worth out of something or something you don't use too often and you want to go through it, or stuff you don't like very much and you want it to be gone but you also want to get your money's worth out of it. So for me, that's the main reason I am doing the products that I have chosen. So for me, I want to at least use up and hit pan on all of these by the end of 2017. I will do some update videos to go along with this so you guys can track the progress, and if you guys want to join me on this journey, feel free to talk about any products you're going to try and use up in the comments below. So real quick, I just want to go over each product that I have chosen, why I am trying to use it up, and like any progress shots on it as well. So first I'm going to start with this e.l.f. Snow and Ice face palette. This is rubbed off now because I've had it so long, but it was like an Elsa Frozen themed face palette, and it has the blush, bronzer, and highlight in it. And you will see I already have hit pan in these two, but I have yet to hit pan on this one. So my personal goal for this one is to use up both of these and to hit pan on this by the end of the year. And the reason I want to use this up is just because I'm not that big of a fan of the highlighter or the blush, and I don't really use bronzer too much, so I just want to use it up because it's taking up space in my makeup cabinet. And I will insert some photos of the ones I've already started to use up more. I did progress shots of a before and then what they're at now, so I will insert those somewhere either at the end of the video or like right now. The next product I have is a eyeshadow palette. I don't know what brand it is, but it is called the Baked Collection Wet Dry Eyeshadow. Yeah, so there's 3 colors in here, and they're kind of out in like a pyramid shape, so that makes it like even harder to use up. So I want to at least maybe get them flat or hit pan on some of the colors. I think I definitely can hit pan on the white and orange, maybe not so much the brown, but I have already kind of started. I can show some progress shots of this one as well. But yeah, I think the colors in this are fine. It's just that I have other browns and oranges and I just want to use this guy up because it takes up quite a bit of room. Up next I have another face product. I have a blush. This is like a Maleficent blush. I believe this is e.l.f. as well. I think I got it at the same time as the Elsa face palette. So this one it's just a little bit too pinky for me, but I'm going to try to hit pan on this by the end of the year. It is a very pretty blush, so I think this one is definitely doable for me. Up next, I have 2 different foundations I want to use up. The first one is this e.l.f. foundation in shade Porcelain, and this is their oil-free, just basic foundation, I suppose. This one I don't really like for multiple reasons. First of all, it has a very perfumey scent. It's really overwhelming and I hated that. But even if it didn't have that, this color is also just a little too yellow based for me. So I'm just going to try and use this up by mixing it. I have a foundation that's a little too pink toned for me, so I think by mixing the two, I can definitely use this up by the end of the year. And then my other foundation I have is a Tarte foundation. It is their Amazonian Clay foundation. It comes in this tube. I did put like a little toothpaste squeezer to try and get all the foundation out of this. And I actually really like this foundation. It's just the wrong color for me again. This is one I will buy again, but in a different color. I just need it a little bit more light than this. But yeah, I think this one is also really easy to use up as well. And then the last thing I want to use up, it's kind of depressing. It's the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday Edition from last year. And I've tried to make this thing work. It's going to be really hard to use this thing up by the end of the year. This is like my ambitious pick of the litter here, because the only color I genuinely like in this is the silver and maybe this bronze one down here. Those are the only two that like come up really pigmented. Now I do think that these more nude tones are going to be easy for me to use as well, so I'm probably going to hit pan on those first. But as for the rest of the colors, they were just like way too gray and chalky once you blend them out, so that's going to be the hard part for me to use those up. So this is my one like really ambitious try in this project pan. And that's all the products I really have for this video. I wanted to keep it pretty conservative and not try and use up too much at once and then get really overwhelmed. So I'm going to start with those 6 products, and if I use one up, I'm going to have this ongoing for a while, I think. So I'm going to use up a product, and once it's completely gone, I'll add in a new product that I want to use up as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you are doing a project pan of your own, and I will have some new tutorials and stuff going up later this week, I believe. So stay tuned for that, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!